Happy New Year! I'm Douglas.
I'm Alistair, and this is the Highland Hikers.
So we're starting off in unusual surroundings for this channel. Certainly not in the Highlands. We are in the heart of Glasgow City Centre at the moment, at the Royal Concert Hall, to do, is it Murals Trail? I don't know who Mural is, but...
No, we're here to do the Glasgow Mural Trail.
Oh, the Mural Trail. Oh, right, okay. My mistake.
Yeah, so we're going to walk around the city centre and we're going to have a wee look at quite a few murals. I think there's well more than 10. I thought there was maybe only about 5 or 6 until I actually started looking at it. And they look fantastic, painted on sides of buildings, all commissioned, I believe, by the city, so they're not like, it's not graffiti if you want, but they look absolutely stunning in the photos. So we're going to have a wee walk round, have a wee look at them all on what is a very quiet day today in the city centre, isn't it? Yeah, 1st of January, new year 2022, can you believe it already? The walk itself, it's about 10 kilometres or just under, isn't it? So shouldn't take too long, through the city streets, pretty much no elevation. I think maybe 50 metres in total or something like that. So something like that.
2 to 3 hours depending on how
fast you want to walk. Yeah, I mean, we're casualing it up today, jeans and trainers, no boots or walking trousers necessary. So after a short walk along George Street, you quickly see the Wonderwall, which is a collection of the University of Strathclyde's most celebrated graduates. It's pretty massive as well, so you can imagine all the scaffolding that would have been required to build that one. So we've reached the end of the Wonderwall section of this, with all this completed by the artist Art Pistol with the help of Rogue One and Eject. And here you can see this is another stunning piece of work as well. Absolutely amazing. So next up we have St Enoch and Child by Smug, and this mural is intended to represent a contemporary interpretation of the city's founding, which shows St Enoch, which is the lady in the mural, cradling Saint Mungo. So as you come along George Street, you want to take a left on High Street and then a short 100-yard walk up, turn round, and this is what you'll see behind you. This is probably the most famous of all the murals on this trail. I think this got massively shared online when it was first done, and I think it is another artwork done by Smug, but I think it's an untitled one, but the city's basically called this St Mungo.
So we've done a quick whistle-stop tour of some of the lesser well-known murals, but we've now got around to Billy Connolly, a very famous Glaswegian, and this mural was actually commissioned by the BBC for his 75th birthday, and it was done by Rogue One. So this is just next to the St Enoch Centre.
So after a short walk from Billy Connolly, we're now up here and we've got to see another gigantic piece from Smug, and this one, as you can see, is just this, it looks like this girl just trying to pick something up off the ground, and if you think you can position yourself well, you can get a pretty decent photo here. Someone's unfortunately graffitied over this one. There's a big giant panda there, and it was a pretty cool one. It's been there for a long time.
Well, just down by Clydeside at the moment, near the St Enoch Centre subway station, and we have our second Billy Connolly mural, which is actually a reproduction of the Jack Ventriano painting commemorating Billy Connolly's 1994 tour Dr. Connolly, I presume, and it shows Billy on a windswept coast up at John O'Groats. So yeah, two Billy Connolly murals, the famous Glaswegian comedian.
So that's us reached the swimmer, and this is another piece done by Smug, who has done an absolute ton of the work around the city centre here, and definitely for me the most impressive of the bunch. So this is one of the first ones that was done, and this is to commemorate the Commonwealth Games which are held in Glasgow, and it's right under the Kingston Bridge here. It makes for a massive canvas.
Well, as you can see, that is us back at the Royal Concert Hall now, having completed the mural trail. That was quite a nice wee walk.
Yeah, it's I know we knew the distance, but it felt a lot longer than what we'd initially anticipated, and came across a really good website which we probably should have had a look at before starting this today. I think it's City Centre muraltrail.co.uk. It's got a really good interactive map of all the locations. It's got a route on there as well that you can follow, or you can just use it to plot your own one, which I think if I was recommending this to MD, that's what you should do. Go and have a look at the ones that you're most interested in and go and see them. But yeah, going around all of them, it's a pretty decent walk.
Yeah, I think it probably seemed to take a bit longer as well, because we were sort of doing a bit of back and forth to find things, and going, oh, this one doesn't seem to be here, has it been changed, or kind of stuff like that. So yeah, I think the website you mentioned probably has the most up-to-date information on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the Walk Highlands route, you'll miss some from that. And I think that other website definitely does a much better job of showcasing what's here and what you can see and how to go about doing it better.
Yeah, well, absolutely, and I think that was a nice wee change from our usual walking up the hills. Yeah. So hopefully folk enjoyed that. It's something different, as I say. And
if this is the first video you've ever watched of ours, then have a look at the rest of ours. They are very different. We're usually at the top of mountains, so you check them out. I'm sure you'll love them too.
Okay, well, see you in the next one then.
Take care.